Hello friends, this is Nature Quotes. We will display nature quotes about life and narrate beautiful nature quotes. You can hold yourself back from the sufferings of the world. That is something you are free to do, and it accords with your nature. But perhaps this very holding back is the one suffering you could avoid. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. The old cathedrals are good, but the great blue dome that hangs over everything is better. Over every mountain there is a path, although it may not be seen from the valley. Ocean is more ancient than the mountains, and freighted with the memories and the dreams of time. In the long term, we can hope that religion will change the nature of man and reduce conflict, but history is not encouraging in this respect. The bloodiest wars in history have been religious wars. Nature is trying very hard to make us succeed, but nature doesn't depend on us. We are not the only experiment. Simplicity is the nature's first step and the last of art. Pick a flower on earth and you move the farthest star. In some mysterious way, woods have never seemed to me to be static things. In physical terms, I move through them, yet in metaphysical ones, they seem to move through me. Water is the driving force of all nature. Trees love to toss and sway. They make such happy noises. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree. I believe a leaf of grass is no less than the journey work of the stars. What is the good of your stars and trees, your sunrise and the wind, if they do not enter into our daily lives? The goal of life is to make your heartbeat match the beat of the universe, to match your nature with nature. If one way be better than another, that you may be sure is nature's way. We still don't know 1,000% of what nature has revealed to us. Though pleased to see the dolphins play, I mind my compass and my way. Yosemite Valley to me is always a sunrise, a glitter of green and golden wonder in a vast edifice of stone and space. A kiss is a lovely trick designed by nature to stop speech when words become superfluous. When you have seen one ant, one bird, one tree, you have not seen them all. The sea has neither meaning nor pity. Flowers are the sweetest thing God ever made and forgot to put a soul into. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. My recollection of 100 lovely lakes has given me blessed release from care and worry and the troubled thinking of our modern day. It has been a return to the primitive and peaceful. You shall, I question not, find a way to the top if you diligently seek for it. For nature hath placed nothing so high that it's out of the reach of industry and valor. The first thing in nature, a flower, still has its roots in earth and manure. Everything is political. I will never be a politician or even think political. Me, just deal with life and nature. That is the greatest thing to me. In nature, we never see anything isolated, but everything in connection with something else, which is before it, beside it, under it, and over it. The rainbow is a part of nature, and you have to be in the right place to see it. It's beautiful, all of the colors, even the colors you can't see, that really fit us as a people because we are all of the colors. We are all the genders, races, and ages. Sunset is still my favorite color, and rainbow is second. The glory of gardening, hands in the dirt, head in the sun, heart with nature. To nurture a garden is to feed not just on the body, but the soul. Earth and sky, woods and fields, lakes and rivers, the mountain and the sea are excellent schoolmasters and teach some of us more than we can ever learn from books. The sky lovingly smiles on the earth and her children. But little white lies here, and there is a human nature. Everybody does that. Study hard so that you can master technology, which allows us to master nature. Men are by nature merely indifferent to one another, but women are by nature enemies. The earth is yet the place of the domicile of man and all the offspring of the first man. I have always regarded nature as the clothing of God.